Hi there, it's Michael Davis again. Just last week, a student named Lena told me something I hear all the time. Michael, I understand English just fine, but when someone talks to me, my mind goes blank. I don't know what to say next. And then, silence. Awkward silence. If that sounds familiar, please take a deep breath with me. Because here's what I want you to know right now. You are not broken. You are not bad at English, and you are definitely not alone. In my 20-plus years of teaching, this is the most common worry I hear, not from beginners, but from smart, capable people who studied hard and still freeze in real conversations. So today, we're going to spend the next half hour not just learning what to say, but how to keep a conversation flowing even when you feel stuck, nervous, or unsure. And I promise you, no jargon, no pressure, just simple human tools you can start using today, even if you only know a few hundred words. All right, let's begin. First, I want to talk about why we freeze. It's not because we're unprepared, it's because we've been taught to think of conversation like a performance, like we're on stage and we have to deliver the perfect line. But real conversation, it's not a play. It's more like walking side by side with someone. You don't have to lead the whole time. You just have to stay present, show you're listening, and gently pass the ball back when it's your turn. Let me tell you about a student named Javier. Javier was an engineer, brilliant guy. He could explain quantum physics in Spanish, but in English, he'd shut down the moment someone asked, "How's your day going?" Why? Because he thought he needed to say something impressive, something interesting. But here's the secret most people don't tell you. People don't talk to hear your perfect story. They talk to feel seen, heard, and connected. So your job isn't to impress, it's to respond. And the easiest way to do that? Listen for the hooks. What's a hook? It's any little detail someone gives you, any word, name, place, or feeling that you can gently grab onto and ask about. For example, if someone says, "I went to the park with my niece this weekend," that sentence has 3 hooks. The park. Which park? Is it nice? My niece. How old is she? Do you see her often? This weekend. Was the weather good? You don't need to ask all 3. Just pick one. Your niece. How old is she? Boom! Conversation keeps going. Now, what if you don't catch a hook, or your mind really does go blank? That's where your lifeline phrases come in. These are simple, friendly expressions that buy you time, show interest, and give the other person a chance to keep talking. Here are 3 I teach every class. 1. Oh wow, really? Say it with genuine curiosity. Your tone matters more than the words. 2. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. This one is gold. It works for anything: a vacation, a bad day, a new recipe. 3. I've never done that. What's it like? Perfect when someone talks about something unfamiliar, like rock climbing, knitting, or even using a new app. Now, let's practice together. Imagine someone says, "I've been really stressed about work lately." Instead of panicking or saying, "Me too," and stopping, try this. "Oh no, what's been going on?" Or, "That sounds tough. Is it a big project?" See? You didn't need a solution, you just showed care. And that's what keeps people talking. Now, what if the topic is something you know nothing about? Let's say someone says, "I just got back from a regatta in Newport." And you're thinking, what? Is that a boat thing? Do I say nice and hope it ends? Here's a better way. Bridge with honesty. Try this. "I'm not familiar with regattas. What is that exactly?" Or, "Newport. I've heard it's beautiful. Was it a sailing race?" You admitted you didn't know and turned it into a question. Now they're teaching you, and they'll feel valued. I had a student, Priya, who used this with her boss, who loved golf. She knew nothing about golf, but she asked, "I've never played. What do you love most about it?" 20 minutes later, her boss was showing her photos of his favorite courses. And Priya, she didn't say much, but he told HR she was such a great listener. That's the power of curiosity over cleverness. Now, let's talk about silence, because it scares a lot of learners. But here's something surprising. Silence isn't always bad. In fact, in many cultures, like here in the US, a 2 or 3 second pause is totally normal. It's just someone thinking. The problem isn't the silence, it's how we react to it. When we panic, we say things like, okay, so anyway, never mind. And that kills the flow. Instead, try this. Smile softly, take a breath, and use a lifeline phrase. Or, here's a trick. Reflect what they just said. If they say, I'm thinking of quitting my job, you can say, wow, that's a big decision. What's making you think about that? You're not adding new info. You're just mirroring and inviting more. Now, let's practice a full mini conversation. I'll play both parts so you can hear how it flows. Person A. I tried making sourdough bread last week. You? Oh wow, really? How did it turn out? Person A. It was kind of flat, but the taste was good. You? That's awesome. I've never baked bread. Did you follow a recipe? Person A. Yeah, from this YouTube channel. You? Oh cool. What's the channel called? See how each response grabs a hook? Flat bread, to taste, to recipe, to YouTube. It's like following a trail of breadcrumbs. And you didn't need fancy words, just interest. Now, what if you want to share something, but you're not sure how to bring it up? Use a soft bridge. Instead of changing the subject cold, connect it to what they said. They talk about cooking, you say, that reminds me, I tried a new recipe last night too. They mention rain, you say, yeah, the weather's been wild. It ruined my walk this morning. You're not interrupting. You're joining the flow. And if you make a mistake, say the wrong word, mispronounce something, please be kind to yourself. I've been speaking English my whole life, and I still say fork when I mean spoon sometimes. People care far more about your warmth than your accuracy. In fact, one of the most powerful things you can say is, sorry, I'm still learning. Can you say that again? Most people will smile and slow down. They'll feel helpful. And the conversation continues. Now, let's talk about body language for a moment, because it's part of conversation too. Even on the phone, your posture affects your voice. Sit up, take a breath, and imagine you're smiling. It comes through. In person? Nod a little. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Make gentle eye contact. These small things say, I'm here with you. And that builds trust faster than perfect grammar ever could. All right, let's recap the big ideas. 1. Listen for hooks, names, places, feelings, and ask about them. Keep 3 lifeline phrases ready. Oh wow, really? Tell me more. What's it like? Bridge with honesty when you don't know something. Don't fear silence, breathe through it. And 5, be kind to yourself. Mistakes are part of learning. Now, your homework this week is simple. Have one tiny conversation using just one of these tools. Maybe with a cashier. Busy day? Oh wow, really? You must be tired. Or a coworker. How was your weekend? You went hiking? Where? That's it. One moment, one hook. And when you do it, you'll prove to yourself, I can do this. Because you can. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You don't need to be fluent. You just need to be present, curious, and kind, both to others and to yourself. And that is the heart of real conversation. So go gently, try small, and celebrate every time you stay in the moment, even for just a few seconds. You're not just learning English, you're learning to connect. And that's something the world needs more of. This is Michael Davis, and I am so proud of you for showing up today. I'll see you in the next lesson.